This is not a forum for conversion from one to the other, because talking about conversion, Baba says that those who convert themselves from one religion to another is like going from one cage into another. So be at ease and relax. And although Rupam said that, but I see all familiar faces, so it shouldn't be that I'm carrying coal to Newcastle, because everybody seems to be knowing much about Meher Baba. Still, I would like to very briefly say something about Baba, his life, his ministry on earth, and also, as Rupam said, what is an avatar, who is an avatar. The important thing we must understand that in following Baba, we are not renouncing our own religion. On the contrary, we become a purer Zoroastrian, a better Hindu, a stauncher Muslim, a more faithful Sikh, and so on. What changes is the angle of vision. That while most of us cling to the outer husk of the religion, which are embodied by rites, rituals, ceremonies, and dogmas, we dive deep into the core of the religion and understand that all religions say the same thing, basically, that is love for God and service to humanity. Baba explains love in a one-liner: to give and not to expect anything in return. That is love. And Baba's definition of selfless service is that service where the one who is serving does not even get a thought that he is serving. So that, according to Baba, is selfless service. Now, who is Meher Baba? Well, there may be so many answers. It could be that he is the avatar of the age, he is the God-man, the God in human form, the highest of the high, the head of the spiritual hierarchy of our times, and many more. When this question was asked of Meher Baba, what should we answer if somebody asks, who is Meher Baba? So Meher Baba says, tell him that I am the one who is provoking this question in you. I am the being of all beings. That means anything that is him. He is the existence, the astitva of everything that is. But now coming to his physical life on earth, Meher Baba was born Meherwan Shehryar Irani on the 25th of February 1894 at 5 in the morning in Pune. His parents were pursuing Zoroastrian faith and they were from Persian origin. But if anybody were to ask Baba what religion he belonged to, he would say, I belong to no religion, all religions belong to me. My own personal religion is that of my being the ancient infinite one, and the religion I teach to all is love for God, which is the truth of all religion. Baba's motto in life was mastery in servitude, and his actual life exemplified that by loving each and all unconditionally, without any strings attached. And his service to humanity was such that he spared no pains of his physical body and also of the bodies of those who followed him, with what we call as the Mandli. Very briefly, as I said, I'll just briefly scan through various aspects of his life. First of all, we must understand what is an avatar. An avatar or an avtaran is a direct descent of God in human form, in his full glory, although it is veiled. When I say veiled, it means that every time the avatar comes, he needs a living master to unveil him. Just as in the case of Jesus the Christ, John the Baptist was his master. In the same way, every time the avatar comes, he never comes of his own accord. He is brought down, or he is beseeched to come down by the five living perfect masters of the time. And the five masters of our time or of Baba's time were Shirdi Sai Baba, Narayan Maharaj of Ketgaon, Upasni Maharaj of Sakori, Tajuddin